Now a certain man was ill, Lazarus of Bethany, the village of Mary and her sister Martha. It was Mary who anointed the Lord with ointment and wiped his feet with her hair, whose brother Lazarus was ill. So the sisters sent to him, saying, Lord, he whom you love is ill. But when Jesus heard it, he said, This illness is not unto death. It is for the glory of God, so that the Son of God may be glorified by means of it. We hear, as we continue to read the scriptures, that Lazarus does die. So Lazarus dies, and Jesus arrives there, and he meets his sisters. And there's this very dramatic exchange. And what's interesting is that it says that Jesus was greatly disturbed in his spirit. So when he hears that Lazarus has died, and he sees the tears and the agony, the despair of those who love their brother, right, and their friend. So he sees all of this and says, greatly disturbed. What does it mean to be greatly disturbed in spirit? This deep agitation. So why is Jesus so deeply agitated in front of death? Because he sees death and the consequences, right, and that it has for all of us. It's a separation. He sees what sin has caused, not necessarily Lazarus's, but original sin, and how it threw off his plan for the universe. And there's that deep frustration there. But he also knows, as God, as the Son of Man, that he is going to put all things right. He's going to put all things right, and we're going to celebrate it the following week when we enter into Holy Week, where Jesus goes and he willfully lays down his life for our salvation. So Lazarus, right, there's this great moment when he doesn't resurrect him, but he resuscitates him. So Lazarus was dead. He's physically back to life. Again, that's not the resurrection, but it points to it. It's one of the great signs that Christ performs. So Jesus does all of that. And he knows, again, that Lazarus is going to join him in the future and everything. However, this is always pointing to, again, to the great sign of himself being lifted up on the cross and then ultimately the resurrection. So I encourage you, spend some time this week, read the scriptures. We have different events, as you know, going on in the parish. And this is, again, a great opportunity. We have Mother Teresa's film that we're going to be screening on the 29th of March. It'll be at 7 p.m. It'll be in the gym. And again, it's a great way to grow in love for God and also see how the saints, how much they love Jesus and how much they loved those that they cared for. Right? And Jesus loves us very much. He, even though we know that if we remain united to him when we die, we'll be with him in the life to come and in heaven, right? It doesn't mean that he doesn't weep now. And the Lord weeps when he sees wars and suffering and loneliness and despair. He sees all these things, but he always reaches out to us and he offers us the true way to salvation and peace, which only comes through him. See you at Mass this weekend. God bless you.